Forget even going home. But it was a battle because I wanted to sleep in my own bed. I wanted to give my wife a kiss and give my kids a kiss. And hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, get those kids. So I wanted to go home, but I was like, well, I get 4.5 hours of sleep in the hospital. If I ride, it's about 3.5. So you don't get in trouble for that. Shh. I had some responsibilities, and I felt bad. I wanted to cover for a colleague. I didn't want him to be slammed, so I took a bunch of his stuff to help him out. So for our junior, hey, good morning. Hey, so this morning topics, as we're conversing, as we're going through everything, we're going to go through Dr. Darin's random topic is candy. Who loves candies, man? Give me some hearts. I've got the biggest sweet tooth in the... Man, I need candy. I love it. You look tired. Yeah, I am... very tired, but also very excited to be back on Periscope. I've missed it. Really have. I love cocaine. Well, all right. Sorry. Cocaine is not the best candy you should be partaking of, all right? So cut that out of your diet. Okay, medical, we're going to talk about advanced directives, okay? Stupid, boring legal stuff, but it's very, very important and has a huge effect on our medical system, especially financially. I'll tell you why. Okay, current events, cheap shots. Oh, we're going to talk about some cheap shots. Okay, dizziness, and then last, impossible. Okay, first, candy. So we said someone likes cocaine. Okay, what are some favorite candies? My brother used to sit me down in the morning, and he was my big brother, right? So he's always picking on me. He'd sit on my chest, and he'd go, name 5 candy bars. Name 5 candy bars. Name 5 candy bars. Yeah, I missed your Periscope the other day. Name 5 candy bars. Name 5 candy bars. And I was in so much pain and laughing at the same time that I could never think straight. So I'd say like Skittles. He's like, that's not a candy bar. Those are little pieces of candy. Toblerone. Oh, those that's the triangle boxes, right? Those are so good. What are some other pieces of candy people love? Anyways, and so I'd be like, names like candy bar. And I'd say Skittles and then Big Hunk. And then I'd say Skittles or Snickers. And then I'd say Snickers again. Oh, you already said that. And by the time I finally said 5, oh man, my chest was just red. Oh, Reese's. You like Reese's Pieces? I like those too. I tend to eat too many of those because it's just so easy poppable. Kit Kats. Kit K's. I've never heard of Kit K's, but I'm assuming you're saying Kit K. I like candy. Hey, Joey, one more comment, bro. We're out. Kick you out of here. Cups. Kit Kat. Yes, Swedish. Oh, Swedish Fish. I love them. Now, have you noticed they make the bigger ones now? Those are so good. Milky Way. Yes, Twix. Okay. Now, the whole key, because I'm a doctor and I have to say this in moderation, 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 right? If candy's good, I mean, you just got to have it part of your diet. I'm sorry. You got to do it because I love it. Three Musketeers, candy, is gummy bears. I love gummy bears, but I tend to get tired of them quick. So I like gummy worms. If I had to pick between gumminess, I'd go gummy worms. And I love gummy stuff that's sour. You know, I don't know, those sour ropes and stuff like that. I really love those. Merhaba bin tukran aran. Hey, I don't know what that meant or said, but awesome. Language is beautiful. Milk Duds. Love Milk Duds. Probably my best theater and favorite theater candy, Milk Duds and Swedish Fish. No, and Sour Patch Kids. I don't know if anybody loves Sour Patch Kids. Okay, so next candy. Let's see. Frozen Charleston Chews. Oh, I've never tried frozen Charleston Chews. I am dizzy though, high cholesterol. Well, I'm sorry, man. If you are dizzy, sit down, get some water. If it doesn't go away, go talk to your doctor. Do you like Mexican candy? I like those goat milk caramels. Those are awesome. Milk candy. I forgot what they're called. And I also like the rosas, the little round peanut cashew, like ground up candies in Mexican. I love it. And favorite, I like Mexican candy. Bomb. I don't know about bomb. My high school coach used to always sing "Bombs Over Baghdad." I don't know if anybody remembers that song. Whatchamacallit? Those are pretty good. One thing that I don't like is cowtails. I don't cowtails. I don't really like those. And those bees, those honey squares, is weed bad for you? Okay, jury's still out. I think personally, yes. Studies are showing that they're conflicted. It's because the studies are so early on right now, okay? LOL, what you do. I'm a doctor, a primary care physician, and emergency rural medicine. Dried bananas. Love dried bananas. My neighbor used to have dried fruits in a rack, and I was about 5 to 6, 7 years old, and it was my best friend's house, so I'd always go in and I'd sneak, and I'd take the little dried things off the dried fruit racks, and then I'd rearrange them to try to make them look good. What school you go to? Nevada? School of Osteopathic Medicine. I just always wanted to ask a doctor that. Thanks. Yeah, studies are still coming out, okay, about that. I think it's not good because it can be addictive in nature. How old are you? 31. What's the scariest thing at the ER? Shoot, there's motorcycle crashes are probably the scariest. They're gnarly, okay? What are you doing? I've got 15 minutes. MD, no, I'm a DO, which is like driving a Chevy versus a Ford. Hello from Florida. Hey, what's up? Okay, advanced directives, okay? Boring legal stuff, right? Advanced directives are terribly important, okay? You gotta have them, okay? Let me see. 2/3 of our Medicare money spent in hospitals is on the last 3 months of a patient's life, okay? 2/3. We're talking billions of dollars, and 2/3 of that is spent on the last 3 months of a patient's life. Now, this is a sensitive topic, okay? I'm going to be the first person that will be sitting there holding your hand to comfort you during the loss of a loved one. But also, the reality of things is when people want to try to save their family over and over, just lost my mom on hospice, I know about that. It's very, very difficult. Okay, this is sweet, best product I've found on here. Sweet! How long do you go to school for? Undergrad, 4 years. I went to master's, 2 years. Medical school, 4 years. Okay, people need to be educated, though, on the incredible benefits of hospice. Absolutely. Education is key. You've got to understand what advanced directives is and what hospice is. Hospice is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Whether you're religious or you're not, okay, my advice would be to take the time you have with the individuals right now and just to milk every second out of it, okay? But you also got to realize that when the time comes and our bodies want to shut down, it's time, okay? And it's a very, very tricky situation for everybody. My dad just died on 8/28, hospice for 2.5s, end-stage COPD. I am sorry for your loss. I regret and I'm afraid of the day that doctor, next topic. Okay, you teach a class? Sorry, next topic. Anyways, I'm afraid for the day that I lose my father and my mother. I've lost many of my aunts and uncles, but not my parents, and so it'll be a difficult day. But I hope that I'm courageous enough to let them go in comfort through comfort measures if I need to. Okay, next topic. Cheap shots. Oh, this is a hot topic for me because I have an ulcer stomach. Man, ulcers in the stomach are terrible. They just keep going and going. Okay, go to your doctor, give you proper medications. Yeah, not fun. Most peaceful passing I've ever seen. Okay, stay away from spicy foods, stuff that really irritate that stomach. Look for patterns that really irritate it, okay? If it gets worse enough, you need to go to a doctor. Okay, so cheap shots. Did anybody see that Texas high school football game where the two people, the safety and the strong safety, just drilled the ref in the back? Cutest thing this morning, no flirt, just complimenting. Hey, thank you. I'll let my wife know that, and I appreciate it. I'm not worried about the flirting. Okay, so two high school defensive backs. There was a safety and a strong safety, right? A referee was just standing there, minding his own business. Who knows? He could have been the most jerkiest ref in all reffing jerkiness, right? And the play was called, and you can see the players. They came out of the back, and you can see in the video, and a guy just drilled, just blindsided this ref. And then the ref was already on the ground, and the second receiver came and just spearheaded the ref when he was on the ground. And it was just this cheap shot of all cheap shots, okay? And there's this whole debate, should these kids ever play football again? But what I want to talk about is cheap shots in general. That was an example of, man, the society today, man, so many cheap shots are taken. High school game, yeah, it was a high school game. Immaturity, what game is that again? Just Google it, high school Texas football game, and a cheap shot, and you'll see it. And it was the two high school football games players, and they just rammed this ref in the back. But today, it's all about cheap shots, man. We're so proud and we're so disrespectful of each other. These shootings that are happening across the world, whether religious or non-religious, in Baptist churches and theaters, they're cheap shots. People that think, hey, I'm going to get back at them however I can, right? And it's terrible. We don't have enough love for enough people and enough respect. The society today, the kids today, there's so much stuff. Now, I'm the first to say that the world is awesome. There are some amazingly beautiful things in the world today, okay? But there are some problems. But we can stand up and, try to fix it, right? And cheap shots is one of them. Cheap shots, quick fixes. Microwave lifestyle is what I call it. Where we want things easy, quick, and fast. Like Periscope. And I'm talking to the world right now through this. What do you think about the cop beating going on? Terrible, man. Now, there's always so much more to the story, okay? It's very easy for us to judge, repeat for others. It's very easy to judge a situation from what the news shows us or what our opinion is. So my opinion on everything is, man, just take a breath, move back, and try to evaluate your own life, okay? And the cops in general are there for our protection, right? Now, yeah, absolutely. Some jerk cops might take advantage of that and exercise their authority in an inappropriate way, and that's terrible. And they should be taken care of as far as their positions. But let's just take a breath, step back, and continue to respect each other as a community, especially in your own community. Respect for others lost, absolutely. But we, as individuals, can get it back. My son wants to be a cop. That scares me. You know, that's a very respectable and can be an honorable position for sure. And I have a lot of friends that are police officers. News just show what viewers want to see. Yeah, they're a business. The news industry is not like a library or a Google that provides information that is pertinent. They provide information that people will turn on to and continue to watch. Okay, dizziness. Anybody notice that as we get older, we get super dizzy? I take my kids to the park and I can't spin on the little spinny thing or even swing, okay, because I get dizzy so quick. Okay, this has, inside our ear, we've got these otolith crystals, and as we get old, they get calcified and hard, and they don't move with the inner ear fluids as much. And because they don't move the way they're supposed to, our mind registers it differently, and we get super dizzy, can be nauseous. Dizzy, doctor tries to blame it on anxiety and feed me Valium. Saw 7 doctors, spent 12,000 MRI Excidia. Man, I'm sorry. That's one of the wonderfully and horrible things about the human body and medicine in general. The human body is so ridiculously complex that sometimes there's things that we can't figure out, and it pisses me off as a physician when I can't figure things out. Wow, interesting. How can I get new ones? You can't really. I think you're talking about the ears. I can't replace those. It's just kind of part of life. And hey, Duco Mike. Anyways, so I'm really sorry about that situation. And I hope that the doctor had the best interest in you and did the proper things. What do you think about the other two, about the 2-wheel electronic scooter? I'm assuming you're a 2-wheel like kid electronic scooter. I think they're great. They're fun. But I also think that it's back to this mentality of, I can have fun for less and less effort. And so, electronic wheeled scooter, rise of obesity in America. Are they related? Who knows? Who means? I don't know what that said. Sorry, guys. Okay, next one. Impossible. Okay, I got to go. My shift is starting. Okay, give me some hearts. Say impossible, okay? One of my favorite quotes. Impossible, what can't be done until somebody does. Man, look at all the things that have been accomplished. 4-minute miles. Scientifically impossible. No one can do a 4-minute mile. The human body cannot take it. Boom, someone did a 4-minute mile. What do you think about the holistic medicine? Man, another tool in the bag. Holistic medicine can be a fantastic option as well. And if it's working, it's working. I think that any venue that you try to take and you see benefits from it, yeah, it's awesome, fantastic. But sometimes you need to intervene with powerful medication that can take out. Now, can those powerful medications be abused? Can they be prescribed too early? Absolutely. And we need to watch that. And it's our responsibility as physicians to take control of those more powerful and potent medications and not abuse them. Okay, so impossible. Okay, but what I want to do is put a little apostrophe right here. Put a little apostrophe right there. So now it doesn't read impossible anymore. It reads I'm possible. Okay, that's my last thought I want to leave with you for your motivational thought for the day. Okay, impossible. What can't be done until somebody does. So if you got something that you've wanted to accomplish in your life and you're thinking to yourself or other things, people are thinking of it, then, oh, that's impossible. Nice show today, Doc. Keep going on. Is that M that you want to change? Throw a little apostrophe there, and you have the power to throw that apostrophe in there. You're the controller of your life. Throw the apostrophe in there so it becomes I'm possible. Okay, nothing's impossible because I'm possible is in that name. And you can do it, man. I was told, hey, you can never be a doctor. It is impossible that you get into medical school. And it is impossible that you become a doctor. Bam. eat it. I'm a doctor, and we made it, okay? And it is possible if you believe in yourself, okay? I got to go. I got to take a shower and round on a ton of patients. Hope I can treat them well and do well. Okay, have a good one, guys. Love ya, and hopefully we'll see you more frequently. Bye.